Hello, everybody. This is Xiao Liang, a PhD candidate from University of Technology, Sydney. On behalf of Dr. Li Bo and Dr. Tom Morton, another PhD candidate from Beijing Foreign Studies University, and I will present this research in IACS 2021. Topic of this research is From Apprentice to Master, analysis of interaction between CCTV NBA commentary and China's social transformation from 1995 to 2020. In this 10-minute presentation, Liu and I will talk about research background and significance, followed by research questions, existing literature, methodology, and results. Let's get started right now. The National Basketball Association NBA is the most popular televised professional sports league globally. In China, NBA culture is a basketball spectacle, thriving in Chinese sports history as a social, economic, and cultural spectacle. In the great body of sports media and management literature, the concentration have not been put on media's role in the largest overseas market of the NBA, that is China. This paper explores the unique and particular case of Chinese NBA commentary broadcasted by the state-owned media, China Central Television, CCTV. Media contents always interact with the social development, especially when the Chinese people have more accesses to American cultural products, and this cannot be ignored by academic research. Since becoming the second largest economic power in the world in 2011, China is the biggest overseas market to the NBA. American basketball culture's diffusion in China has experienced four stages since the end of the 1970s. That is, initial stage, rapid development stage, golden years, steady development. Transformation of China's economy and culture over these 4 decades, that is, after reform and open up policy launched in 1978, can be seen through the evolution of commentators' discourse. Scholars introduced framing theory to study the evolution of CCTV's Olympic Games commentary from 1984 to 2004, and claimed that framing theory provided researchers with the ability to analyze how media outlets organize sports commentary as a form of discourse. Framing theory will be applied to this research. Okay, time goes for Liu talk about the research questions, aims, and existing literature.
Hi everyone, it's an honor to introduce our research aims from here. The first one, I want to thanks for the opportunity, and then I will do my introduction. The purpose of the study is to examine the evolution of sports commentary on CCTV through content analysis of 5 NBA games over the past 30 years. The study aimed to help have a better understanding of how Chinese media frame a foreign league like NBA on their sole national media platform. Meanwhile, the study aimed to could showcase how the media commentaries have been shaped by the social change and bilateral relationship between China and the US. Results of the study can help provide a broader understanding of China's media and sports marketing. To achieve this goal, research questions set below. The first one is how did sports media project social transformation in China since 1978? And number two, how did Chinese state-owned media frame an American sports products like NBA over last 4 decades? And number three is there any home team in CCTV's NBA commentary? And I will do the next part. Next part is literature review. Frame theory explains that how information is presented to the receivers and impact the people portray and interpret information. Goffman argues that Goffman argues that there was a primary framework in which people know the thing that is happening in the world, whether they were aware it, its frame, the frame is existed. Goffman argued that there was a primary framework in which people know the thing that is happening in the world, whether they were aware of it. The frame existed. The theory could be applied to analysis frame of media coverage. For example, Gottling's empirical study analysis to media reporting from New York Times and CBS News on the New Left movement in the US during the 1960s. It finds that news media not only presented the events but also put certain newsworthiness in the event, and in the end, media coverage shaped the events rather than words shaped. Uh, and news content contained a setting which made the events perceptual. Well, this setting could impact the receiver's impression on the event. The setting is the straight run through the process of new production.
Let's talk about the methodology. China's construction and development over the last 4 decades offers the country's state TV station CCTV a great spaces to emerge and evolve the meanings of truth and reality. This analysis attempts to display the same evolution in CCTV NBA commentators' course from 1995, when this TV organization started to live broadcast NBA regularly, to today, 10th of October 2020, the date CCTV resumed to live broadcast the games. Due to a Twitter post by Mori saying his support to Free of Hong Kong before this season starting in October 2019, CCTV suspended to cover any information except the pass away of David Stern and the tragedy of Kobe Bryant about this league, and stopped to live broadcast the games. 5 matches commentary could be applied and are listed in the table on the screen. These 5 matches recorded comprised the sample, but only the live play-by-play coverage was analyzed. Each match videotape was commented MP3 format and transcribed using the artificial intelligence sound recognition application based on the mobile phone. Transcript from AI technology of each match was checked and corrected through watching videos one more time, coding every sentences of the commentators into the 15 themes categories when the transcripts are ready. The content analysis of CCTV's NBA commentary found significant connections between China's social transformation and the discourse of commentators from 1995 to today. By extracting the themes and patterns from the commentary, although winning or losing is always of importance during this period, the interpretations of winner are changing. In addition, NBA is an imported sports product from US, but the bias of we or them appears in the commentators' discourse. Regarding the concept of the home team, CCTV's commentators have been using it to engage with the audiences. There are no players from China on the court. Which team was we? And when both teams on the court had Chinese players, how CCTV decided which team represent we? These studies also find the strategy of choosing home team was consistent, even though the team changed in different time. The narrative of China's fans' home team impacted how commentators projected winners of the game. Our final outcome of this study is that CCTV's commentary was an initial part of Chinese NBA culture formation. Okay, time is very, very limited. Thanks for your interest. We will make a conclusion in the final paper. Thanks.